Hey, sports fans, Greg Medford from Medford Knife, MKT USA. What's going on? Also today with me, look who I've got.
Jack Medford from Medford Knife.
Jack Medford from Medford. It's my boy Jack. So, you guys, we did our virtual blade show. It was great fun. We did some giveaways. It was great fun. We wanted to follow up with some of the guys who participated in the show and let you know, I don't know, sometimes you don't get to see behind the scenes what goes on when people do things. And it's kind of fun to, everyone's locked up and the world's a little antisocial other than like rioting and looting and mayhem and forming new countries in Seattle. It could be a little lonely out there in lockdown world. Even though we're unlocked here in Arizona, it's kind of apocalyptic. There's people, everyone's got their masks on. You can spot Democrats from 1,000 yards, which is a perfect distance for me, by the way. You can kind of see that they don't want to be near anyone, and restaurants are partially full and people aren't sure how to do things. Now, there's some upside to it as well. So, for instance, I'm always grossed out by salt and pepper shakers and silverware sitting at tables from the last seating and ketchup bottles because they always feel greasy and they have finger smears on them. And I look over 3 tables and some kid who's got his hand deep in his diaper, like digging around for some feces. Well, next thing you know, being sucking on a salt shaker. And then the mom yanks the salt shaker out of his hand, puts it down on the table. And then I'm like Rain Man. I keep looking at the salt shaker. I'm like, I'm out with my dad or out with my son. We're having breakfast. And I'm like, the salt shaker had it in the kid's poopy mouth. And then they get up and leave. And the waitress swipes the table over, just takes the salt and pepper shaker and slides it back over in place. And I'm like, oh! And so that has all ended. And so as far as I'm concerned, it could totally be that same way. So it could stay that way forever. So listen, let's bring our guests. We've got Dimitri and Joseph. Dimitri and Joseph. How's it going, fellas?
Outstanding. I'm good.
What are you guys up to today? What part of the country are you in?
So we're about an hour south of Chicago in Illinois.
You're up in Illinois, the People's Republic of Illinois.
You got it.
All right.
You got it. We're stuck right in the middle.
So, Joseph, how long have you been out of school?
At least maybe like 3 months.
First week of March.
Hey, look, just pretend your dad's not there. How friggin' awesome is it to have no school for 3 months?
It's amazing.
I know. My kid's the same way. He's like totally up to speed on comic books. What else you been doing, pal? Tell me what you've been doing.
Just hanging around, being lazy, watching TV.
Watching TV? We don't even have TV. What have you been watching?
I don't know. Netflix.
How many hours a week you been getting in?
I think on average 5 to 6.
That's a day.
So
a week. Monday through Friday. How many hours you typically getting in?
I don't know.
He's getting in 25 to 30 hours a week. He hasn't added it up for the paychecks yet, but he's 11. He's just getting cranking on the whole idea of working for money. Joseph, what do you do up there? What do you do in your spare time?
I play soccer, so doing training, I bike, I go off-roading, hang out with friends.
There's a lot of mountain biking.
Yeah, I just enjoy my life.
All right, nice. You been working at all?
No.
So you just got done taking a Illinois ref class.
Yeah.
So you can ref soccer.
Train to become a official referee, and then other than that, just helping around at the house.
And we just found out yesterday that they opened up training for high school because he's going into high school. He's going to be a freshman.
Yeah.
And missed graduation for 8th grade, missed all that stuff, missed the senior trip, 8th grade trip.
Yeah.
But they just opened up training for high school. It starts next week, which is great because we've been locked down for the last 3 months, going kind of stir crazy.
So are they saying that they're going to open high school for you guys up there?
Yes. So right now it's tentative, but they're looking at opening everything up. It might be a shorter day. There might be some virtual stuff. It's kind of it's a toss up right now, but it looks like things are going to open.
I'll tell you what, if they do anything half-assed, I think it's completely gay. I'm mad at all of this half-assery. I'm like, the kids are fine. Kids don't die from this. We need to kick it, get back to school.
Yeah. Now they're saying type O has a less chance. He's a type O. Get him in there. You know, I don't care if he goes and rubs everything into place. Get him in school.
Not everything. You need to finish school. We don't need any kids. So listen,
girls. Oh.
So my daughter, she's 14. She's going into high school, and it's the same craziness. Like, missed the senior trip. Jack and I had, what was the trip we were going to do?
Skyway, but then they canceled the trip and we didn't get our money back.
So you're going to love this. So have you volunteered for any of the dad chaperone things before?
No.
Okay,
My
so
wife
I
does.
did. Now, this is fantastic. Now, Joseph, listen, I don't know. Do you ever watch any of my videos, or do you ever, like, listen to me, or is this just your dad is kind of a Medford nut?
I can imagine shop tours.
Joseph, have you listened to my videos before? You know that I curse and swear. I'm foul-mouthed, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I've seen the last ones.
Okay, good. All right. So my boy here asked me, hey, you want to be a chaperone on this camping trip with school? And now I've gone in and done presentations and business, junior commerce, all this stuff. And the teachers like me, but I sent in the form. They send you this questionnaire. Just, do you have any first aid training? I'm like, I'm excellent with puncture wounds, gunshot wounds, deep trauma. You know, I give this blah, 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 blah. And then they say, how are you handling pressure? I'm like, fantastic under pressure. I'm still an expert rifleman when the chips are down. I mean, I answer all these questions for the school, right? I'm like, great guy to have along in case anyone goes bonkers or postal. I will be able to handle the situation. This is, what would you tell a kid if they miss home? And you know, and I tell them, you know, listen, man up, Junior. We're not driving back to Phoenix, so here's a stag mag and some Cheetos. Hang out with the fellas. So I write all this in there, and I figure they're never ever gonna select me. So I get the call from the school. Hello, can we speak to Mr. Medford? I'm like, that's me, Mr. Medford. This is Mrs. So-and-so from the school. Listen, the teachers have some concerns about bringing you along as a chaperone. I said, oh, fantastic. I go, what are they? They asked me all these concerns. And then I said, okay, so you're not, I mean, so you guys aren't going to bring me, right? They're like, oh, absolutely. We'd love to have you come along. I went, oh my God. So I went down, I got my fingerprint card. I got all set to be a parent chaperone. And then COVID happened. And I guess the universe didn't want me around a bunch of children, apparently. Hey, so listen, Joseph, do you know why you're on the screen with us today?
Oh, yeah, for the knife giveaway.
You already know about it. We can't even surprise you.
I was
Dimitri,
too
you
excited.
didn't keep a good secret. Come on.
I'm a lousy secret keeper.
Are you Greek?
I agree, 100%.
Yeah, no wonder. Tikanis.
You
No wonder you can't keep a secret. Greeks are always like, I got to tell you this. You know, don't tell your mom, but here's what happened. All right, fantastic. Well, listen, so the secret is blown. Did you already open and look at the knife?
Heck no.
Nope.
Okay, your dad's got that. He was able to keep that secret. So, Dad, break out the knife. Let's
Pull
let
it
him
out, not
check
me
it out.
and him.
What did
He's
you
got
just
this,
open there? What is that?
It's a G10 mini grip.
Benchmade.
It's a little Benchmade. Pull it up to the camera, buddy. Don't worry, it's his last one. He just cut me out. Wait a minute.
Nothing could ever compare to this knife that I'm about to open.
Benchmade.
Got it? There you go.
All right, here he comes.
Oh.
Jack, you know what it is?
I do not know.
Fancy boxing.
Oh yeah, I do.
He knows what it is.
But I'm not telling. It's a secret.
This side, front side.
He's only half Greek. He knows how to not spill his guts.
So is Joseph. He keeps a good secret too.
That's good. That's good.
Look at that.
Holy cow. Amazing case. Never even think of that.
Let the guys on camera see it a little bit.
Yeah,
there you go. There
Opening
you
it
go.
up.
Yeah, look at that. MKT USA.
Proud.
They when they've been in shipping, they get a little vacuum on them. So once you're at your house, they won't do that again.
Pop it.
Want me to give you a hand, bud?
Yeah, here. I can't.
Get that little Benchmade in there and just pry on the seam.
All right, there we go.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Holy smokes.
Put it open.
Medford swag.
Nice swag. I know who packed that.
Holy smokes.
Oh my God.
Nice. 187 DP.
That's a 187 drop point. You know what the 187 stands for?
Nope.
187 thousandths of an inch. So out of 1,000, it's 187. Look at how thick that is. Holy smokes, Greg.
Thank you so
Be careful, that's
much.
sharper now.
All right, now listen. Here's the deal, young man. So
Yeah.
your dad sent a letter about you. He's really proud of you. He says you work hard. You've overcome some obstacles in your life, and you work hard to be the very best. He said you were valedictorian of your class. And all I can tell you is keep up the good work and be responsible. Don't get in trouble with your knife, okay? Because,
Never.
having knives and having guns and all of that stuff is the purview of us free men. And as you
Got
become a
those
man,
too.
have these things and be responsible with them so the people around you aren't afraid.
Of course. Safety first.
That's for sure.
Safety second. Freedom first.
Fun first. Fun.
Freedom first. Safety second.
Freedom first, yeah.
If you got a
Amen, brother.
sister, safety first for her. So, Jack, you got any
He's
words
got
of
twins.
advice for him?
Yeah, I can say from my perspective, thank you so much on behalf of my family to the Medford family. You guys really do it right. You know, you're good
I hope
people.
you really like the knife.
Thank you.
Already.
He's been
Thank
waiting.
you.
He's been waiting for days. Came in the mail yesterday, and he was
I was so eager to
chomping at the
open
bit.
it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Smokes.
guys, I know I can be a kind of polarizing character out in the world because I say my mind, and not everybody does that anymore. But I think everybody can come together pretty easily. It's fun seeing young guys get their first taste of liberty and freedom and get a little tool that maybe is not for everybody. And I can't imagine there's a single guy watching this who doesn't wish his dad would have done the same thing for him. So it's an envious moment. Thanks for letting us poke our nose into your life and be a part of it. And I look forward to taking care of you guys, servicing your knife needs for the rest of your life.
Hey, I'm waiting for a lefty. Let's get those lefties out there. Can
It's
you get
not
a
who's
draw?
right, it's who's left, right?
There's only 10% of us, but there's a couple. My son's a righty. My whole family's righties, but there's a couple of lefties. You throw a lefty out there, I'll be number one. Promise
All
you
right.
that.
Well, we've done some lefties, and we'll probably do a lefty again. But guys, thanks very much. And
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
awesome. Well, go out there. Don't get yourself in trouble. Have fun and live
Of
large.
course.
Okay.
Yes. Best gift I could ever ask for.
Cool.
Thank you guys so much.
See you,
Thank you,
fellas.
guys. All right, be good.
All right. See you guys.
See ya.
Hey, sports fans. So, a lot of times you hear about there's a giveaway or that or this or that happening. You never get to see it. We thought it would just be kind of fun while everyone's still kind of on quasi lockdown, quasi freedom to let it rip a little bit. I wanted to pull my boy in here so he get a chance to see that and be a part of it. And just know that, you guys get to hear me go through a lot of my kind of machinations and thinking about the world on camera because I'm on this a lot. Just know that we're always thinking about our friends. We're always thinking about our family. We're always thinking about freedom and how we can support that cause, that mutual cause for everybody the best. Happy Father's Day to everybody. To all you guys who have a father who's still alive, call him up, give him a hug, go have breakfast with him, forgive him for being who he is because he didn't choose all of that. And for those of you who don't have a dad around, somebody in your life has acted as a role model. Reach out to them and thank them. And, it takes a village. It takes some men in our life to help us be better men. And hopefully we get to be a little tiny piece of that by making cool tools that separate the men from the boys. Anyways, Greg Medford, what are you going to say, Jack?
one of them commented, "Does Jack have a favorite knife?"
Yeah, what's your favorite knife?
That is a good question. It's a fixed blade, the Bonfire.
You like the Bonfire?
Yeah, but I really like mine fraction and a half.
Cripes, I wouldn't have seen that coming. Well, look at that. You and a Bonfire. Oh, fantastic. All right, guys. Well, Greg Medford from Medford Knife and
Jack.
and my boy Jack. You guys have a great Father's Day weekend. We'll touch base a little more this week. I'll touch base a little more. I've got some politics to talk. I want to talk race a little bit. I'm going to talk a bunch of things, and we're going to talk knives too. So anyways, Greg Medford from Medford Knife, Jack here. We're out. Have a great day.